school system. Where is he now? T is over at Humboldt now,
He's
right?
in Humboldt. Mm-hmm.
Is the fellow that recruited Shaq, is he still there?
He is. Mm-hmm.
Shaquille O'Neal was right here in this building to raise money for Humboldt
Mm-hmm.
High School.
Yeah.
Because the man the lead recruiter that got him to LSU, they've stayed very close. Shaq is a great guy, admittedly.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah.
It's okay, let's talk about you. What do you do
enough
here?
about him. How about
Enough about T. T, you're out of here.
Now you did it again. You said she's married to Terrell. I think Terrell is married to her.
Yeah, you're right. Doctor, I apologize. I'm still in shock, though, that when you told me you're his wife, you are just beautiful. Not that he's not a handsome man. He's kind of like Damon Fuller. You either like Terrell or you're like Bacon. You either like Bacon or you're wrong. Isn't he a great leader?
He is.
We're at the top of the hour. I just want to. I never met you. That's amazing. And can you stick around just a bit?
I can.
And we've got the breaking news story. Doc, the arrest of the mayoral candidate Paul Sherrod. It's Tuesday and the debate is Thursday.
I hope he can make it. And I hope that whatever bump he's encountered will resolve and everybody walk home happy and at peace and reconciled and so forth.
Certainly, that's right. We don't get our kicks out of seeing people fall. Really don't. We'll be back in just a moment. You stay right there. We're live at Oman Arena. Dr. Green will be with us when we return. It's the job fair, the Jackson-Manus County School System. Be right back.
This is WBFG 96.5 FM, 96.5 FM, Parker's Crossroads, Jackson.
News this hour from townhall.com. I'm Jason Walker. Former President Donald Trump remains in Florida. He is waiting out the possibility of criminal charges in Manhattan. Meanwhile, New York City bracing for possible disruptions that could follow an indictment. Asia's stake in Europe's war has been made clear. Leaders of the region's two richest countries now in Russia and Ukraine. Strong shows of support there. Chinese leader Xi Jinping holding talks in Moscow with Vladimir Putin. Japanese Prime Minister Fumio Kishida making a surprise visit to Ukraine. Correspondent Charles De Ledesma says one senior regional analyst says that Kishida's support for Kyiv is a very pointed statement.
Ewan Graham, a Singapore-based expert with the International Institute for Strategic Studies, says it shows there's more Asian skin in the game than many people may have thought. As Xi is holding hands with Putin, Kishida is clutching the hand of the president. It's a powerful contrast, he says, and one that demonstrates that Ukraine isn't just a European or Atlantic concern.
Also at townhall.com, Supreme Court has ruled unanimously for a deaf student who sued his public school system for providing an inadequate education. Bob Agnew has more on that story.
The case involves Miguel Luna Perez, who attended public school in Sturgis, Michigan. Perez's lawyers told the court that for 12 years, the school system neglected the boy and even lied to his parents about his progress, permanently stunning his ability to communicate. Justice Neil Gorsuch wrote an 8-page opinion for the court in which he said the case holds what he called consequences not just for Mr. Perez, but for a great many children with disabilities. Bob Agnew reporting.
And on Wall Street today, strong gains all across the board. More on these stories at townhall.com.
It's Prager here. Sue and I mean it. Dogs are part of our family. We love Otto and Snoopy so much. There's nothing quite like their loyal companionship. So we provide them with Rough Greens. In fact, I just talked to my wife about it because we want them to be healthy and we want them to be with us as long as possible. That's true. I know Sebastian Gorka feels the same way.
The Pragers and I couldn't agree more. Our pups, Killian and Leia, rely on us to provide what's best for them. And naturopathic Dr. Dennis Black has packed Rough Greens full full of vitamins, minerals, digestive enzymes, omega oils, and more that supplement their food in a way that has shown us great results. Trying out Rough Greens is an easy yes, recommended by me, Dr. G.
Naturopathic Dr. Dennis Black here, and I'm so proud that the Pragers and Sebastian Gorka have entrusted their dog's health to Rough Greens. I'm so confident that Rough Greens can help your dog, I'm offering you a free Jumpstart trial bag. Just cover the shipping. Yes, your dog's food is dead food, but you can bring it back to life with Rough Greens. Go to ruffgreens.com.
United Nations says more than 530 people have been killed in gang violence already this year in Haiti.
The United Nations Human Rights Office says more than 200 people in Haiti were killed in the first 2 weeks of March alone. Its spokeswoman Marta Hurtado said many of the deaths appeared to be random attacks by snipers. She said violence around schools had also risen, leading to the closure of many and driving more pupils into the hands of the gangs. Haiti's security forces do not have the resources to deal with the crisis.
That is BBC correspondent Warren Bull. An elementary school teacher who was shot by her 6-year-old student in Virginia 2 months ago says at first she thought she had died when she passed out from her injuries. First-grade teacher Abby Warner has now spoken publicly in the past 2 weeks over that incident that came about in the shooting in January. This is townhall.com.
News Talk 96.5 FM will be hosting a City of Jackson mayoral debate on Thursday, March 23rd at Northside High School Auditorium. The debate will begin at 6:30. All 6 qualified candidates for this mayoral race will be participating. News Talk 96.5 wants you, our listeners, to participate by submitting your What Do You Want to Know questions on our website. News Talk 96.5 will select a series of your submitted questions to be included and presented to the candidates in the live debate. Log on to newstalk965.com and submit your questions in the space provided. We invite you to attend the debate and hear the answers to the questions from each of the candidates for Jackson City Mayor. News Talk 96.5 FM and newstalk965.com will be hosting a City of Jackson mayoral debate on Thursday, March 23rd at Northside High School Auditorium. For more information, call our office at 731-800-6397.
Take us with you wherever you go. Download our free apps for Apple and Android. Visit newstalkwtn.com. Then click to download.
Good afternoon. This is Dr. Mark Fowler. You're listening to the Dan Reeves Show. We're coming to you live from the Jackson-Madison County School System's Job Fair. Lots of folks out here, lots of jobs that they're looking to fill. It's a great atmosphere, lots of smiles, lots of happiness, lots of good camaraderie. We have with us Dr. Tiffany Green.
Yes, sir.
Who, Mr. Terrell Green, is that right?
Yes.
Terrell Green married her.
Yes, that's right.
She's not married to him, he married her. I just want to make that clear. She is the principal at Rose Hill School here in Jackson, pre-K through 8th grade, and we're going to visit with her for a little bit. I understand you're a graduate of UT Martin.
I am.
So am I. Wonderful, wonderful place. My parents went to UT Martin when it was UT Martin Branch, and just a 2-year institution, and my dad finished at UT Knoxville. And my mother got a teaching certificate from UT. You could do 2 years and get a teaching certificate at that time. Wonderful school. I think people in this community maybe overlook UT Martin as a potential place, but it is a rock solid school.
It is.
So you graduated from UT Martin in 2001.
2001.
And then you went on to Trevecca, and what did you do for them?
I got my master's and my doctorate from Trevecca.
Okay, in education. Fantastic. Now, just as a matter of curiosity, are you called Dr. Green professionally? Is that how people address you?
It is.
Okay, fantastic. That's fantastic. I want to share with you a little bit of my history and get you to reflect on your present experience today. I grew up in Memphis in Whitehaven in the 1960s.
Okay.
And it was a wonderful, wonderful time. I was at Winchester Elementary School. It was a wonderful school. It was a county school and then converted over to Memphis City Schools. But wonderful teachers, wonderful neighborhood. It was Beaver Cleaver world. And the most serious thing that ever happened in that school was people would get caught chewing gum. Now, I long for those days now.
Absolutely.
We don't have that. What kind of challenges are you seeing at Rose Hill?
We have a unique school, and I don't know that we would. I would say that we would have many challenges, but I would say that what we are trying to do is to become more innovative. We would be considered by all accounts a rural school. And so, sometimes with rural schools, you have a small number. You don't get a lot of the Title I funds. So you have to be really creative on what you purchase with the money that you have. And so what we're looking to do this year and the years to come, I will say this is my first year at Rose Hill, and I am having a blast.
Right.
I am. And so we are looking to become more innovative and find those outside grants and resources to kind of bring us up to, speed where we have fallen a little bit behind.
Now, you mentioned Title I funds. I'm not familiar with that, and maybe people in the radio listening audience are not familiar with that. What is a Title I fund?
So that's that supplemental government money that you get based on your free and reduced lunch status. And so the higher the status, the more federal aid you get.
Okay.
And then obviously the lower, then the lower aid, the lower amount of aid you get.
All right, so pre-K through the 8th grade.
Yes.
Tell us what kind of extracurricular activities are available at Rose Hill.
We have everything that a traditional middle school would have. We have basketball. We have football. We are so excited to get baseball.
Baseball.
Yes,
Fantastic.
baseball. Here, one of the first things that my middle school boys asked me about when I became principal was to see if we could get baseball. And so we talked through it and we talked about it. They wrote up a little proposal. They got me a list of names, and I had like 40 names.
Right.
And so just talking with other principals and talking to administration, we were able in 1 year to get baseball because we had so much interest.
Good.
So I just think having the right people at the right time to, get it all together. So we have baseball this year. Our first game will be Thursday.
Oh, wow.
Out at the Sportsplex. We'll take on Northeast Middle School.
Fantastic.
We have softball, we have volleyball, tennis and track, cross country, and I believe that's the sports. And then we have band and we have chorus at our school, and we also have art, and we have an art club.
Wow.
Yep, Beta Club as well.
A lot of stuff there.
Yes.
Much more involved and sophisticated than when I was in school. Now, of course, we didn't have running water back in those days or electricity, so we did everything by kerosene. And did you know I walked to school barefoot in the snow, uphill both directions?
Oh, my goodness.
Yes, I did.
I've heard that story before, or one similar.
It's true. Well, that's fantastic. Congratulations to you. Basketball, football, baseball, soccer, tennis, track. Softball.
And volleyball. Oh, we were the district champions in volleyball.
Congratulations.
Yes, we were.
Now, was that boys and girls?
Girls.
Just girls. Okay. Do you have teams where boys and girls play together?
Oh, we don't. Only on, on track we have boys and girls track, and they do go to the meets together, but they don't compete.
They don't compete. Well, for obvious reasons,
Yeah.
I don't want to put you on the spot, but I'm going to give you an opening if you want to go through it. One of the things that we've talked about on the show is the very real difficulty in allowing transgender boys, that's not the right term, boys who think they're girls to participate against girls. And the difficulty is, as you know, boys are bigger, stronger, faster, have more cardiac capacity, more lung capacity.
When the game goes into overtime. But the game goes into overtime. The choice to enjoy is easy. Bud Light. Easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Pick up Bud Light at your local convenience store today. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Central Distributors, Jackson.
News Talk West Tennessee includes NewsTalk965.com and NewsTalk 96.5 FM, covering local news, sports, and weather on an extensive network of platforms, including radio, social media streaming, digital TV, live stream, podcasts, all on your devices. Our local and live weekday lineup includes Daybreak with Greg Wood and G-Unit, Walker Talks with Chuck Walker and Julie Holt, The Dan Reeves Show with Gina Langley and Larry Newman, Dave Ramsey, Jackson-Madison County Schools Game of the Week, UT Vols Sports, and the Memphis Grizzlies. Local, live, News Talk West Tennessee and NewsTalk965.com. Hear it first on News Talk 96.5 FM. We might be talking about you.
When the game goes into overtime. But the game goes into overtime. The choice to enjoy is easy. Bud Light. Easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Pick up Bud Light at your local convenience store today. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Central Distributors, Jackson.
Is your office or home office in need of a new printer, copier, fax, or multifunction machine? Do you need business cards, envelopes, or office supplies? Are you looking to upgrade to new office furniture? Office World Incorporated in Trenton has been serving all of the Gibson County and the West Tennessee area for over 65 years. Office World is a franchise partner of OfficeZilla. Call today, 731-855-9131, or email officeworldinc@gmail.com.
King Jewelers is not your typical jewelry store. It's an iconic symbol of love. Custom-made jewelry to suit the most discriminating taste. Or you can redesign an old piece that's just sitting in a jewelry box. Create something completely new and unique. Grover has over 40 years experience as a certified jeweler. Visit KingJewelerJackson.com. King Jewelers at 16B Conrad Drive, Jackson. Follow King Jewelers Jackson social media for special savings.
Welcome to Hampton Inn & Suites of Jackson. Make yourself at home in any of the 83 rooms or suites. Hampton Inn & Suites exit 83 at I-40 is minutes away from all Jackson destinations like the West Tennessee Healthcare Sportsplex, Casey Jones Village, Jackson-Madison County General Hospital, and many industrial complexes. Enjoy free Wi-Fi, free parking, and free hot breakfast. Also a 24-hour fitness and business center. Welcome to West Tennessee. Make your reservations now by calling direct at 731-427-6100 or visit hampton.com.
Let's face it, people want to feel loved, appreciated, and pampered. Beauty to the Bone has a mission and a purpose to help you look and feel beautiful inside and out. From facials to Botox, fillers, lasers, IV therapy, functional medicine, and all in between, we've got you covered. Book your appointment today to feel your very best tomorrow.
Book your appointment today. Call 731-300-9103. That's 731-300-9103.
Hi, my name's Dawn. I have been taking BioTE at Advanced Medical. My moods are better. I sleep well. My husband has complimented me on the mood swings that are no longer affecting our marriage.
Are these problems affecting your work, your relationships, and your quality of life? You'll be happy to know there's an exciting, natural solution available called BioTE. BioT uses a natural way for men and women to correct these problems by safely and accurately balancing hormone levels without the use of synthetic injections or cream.
I got blood work done, and they identified what hormones were out of balance. They gave me the bioidentical hormone pellets through BioT, and now I have more energy, no more brain fog, I'm sleeping better, and I feel like my old self again. I would recommend Advanced Rehab and Medical and their BioT program to anyone suffering with symptoms like mine. It's been life-changing.
To book your appointment, call 731-462-8580. That's 731-462-8580.
Looking to add a little spice to your love life?
Nothing adds spice like gunpowder.
Jackson's only indoor shooting range, date night at the range. Here's what you lovebirds get: a shooting lane for two targets, 100 rounds of ammo, eye and ear protection, and a $30 gift certificate to Texas Roadhouse. All for just $99.99.
Now that's firepower.
Perfect for a gift card from the range. The Range, 2310 North Highland Avenue in Jackson.
Go to therange.com.
Wake up with Wood. Daybreak with Greg Wood. Weekday morning 6 till 10 on 96.5 FM and newstalkwtn.com.
Hi, I'm Terica Smith, a local attorney and proud JMCSS graduate, but I'm also a JMCSS parent. We chose Jackson-Madison County Schools for educational options that are innovative and challenging. Whether it's the Academic Academy at Northeast or early college and career opportunities at JCM Early College High, JMCSS offers classes and programs that will prepare my son for college and beyond. Plus, JMCSS is a Level 5 district and tuition free. It just makes sense.
Hi, I'm Greg Hammond, Chief of Public Information for the Jackson-Madison County School System. With an increased focus in the fine arts, athletics, workforce development, and early career opportunities for students, there's never been a better time to choose us. Tuition-free, Jackson-Madison County Schools. Visit jmcss.org today to schedule a tour or call 731-345-7011.
When you need a heart expert, you need an expert with heart. Corbin Cardiology is dedicated to providing the highest quality cardiovascular care in West Tennessee. At Corbin Cardiology, our patient-centered approach, along with a full array of diagnostic imaging services, sets us apart from other cardiovascular clinics. Corbin Cardiology has clinics in Bartlett, Dyersburg, Lexington, and the newest location is now open in Jackson at 58 Murray Guard Drive. To schedule an appointment in office or by telemedicine, visit CorbinCardiology.com
or call 731-513-5701.
Hey y'all, this is Mary at Mulligan's. Come see us soon before the new wears off. Hard to believe, but we're coming upon an anniversary in our locally family-owned business at Union University Drive. We still have our daily lunch specials, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m., which will remind you of Grandma's cooking. Or try our Irish dishes, fish and chips, Reuben's and shepherd's pie, or everyone's favorite, the Mully Burger. And how about brunch on Saturdays and Sundays? Yep, every weekend, serving Jackson for over 25 years. See you soon at Mulligan's.
For nearly 30 years, Cambridge Limited has been the place where West Tennesseans come for their dress clothes needs. We are so thankful for the many customers who have stood by us through the years and allowed us to play such a special role in the biggest moments of their lives. Our customer service is unparalleled, and our tailors work around the clock to ensure that your clothes are custom fit to you. With no suit in the store more than $259, there is something for everybody here at Cambridge. Come and see what we are all about, or give us a call to book your own wedding appointment today at Cambridge.
Hey, this is Chuck Walker with Southeastern Termite and Pest Control. We recently celebrated our 20th year in business here in West Tennessee. That's 2 decades of growth for us. We've added to our work family, moved locations a few times, seen our coworkers have kids and grandkids. We've even seen our clients who were kids when we started at their parents' house now call us to take care of their homes. Lots of things change over 20 years, but here's what hasn't. We can still be reached 24 hours a day. We still provide quality, guaranteed termite and pest control service for all of West Tennessee. We still are the go-to company for real estate closing letters. We still provide quality fungus treatments and affordable moisture barriers. We still take care of your bed bugs, brown recluse, and every other pest problem you could have. If you own a home, you need termite protection. And the biggest thing we've learned in 20 years, we need you. Give us a call 24 hours a day for a different kind of experience from a service company. Southeastern, 660-1052. That's Southeastern, 660-1052.
If you're in business, you know just how important each call is. You don't have time for phone or internet downtime. Your business needs a reliable communications partner 24/7. You need Lifeline Voice and Data. Lifeline Voice and Data provides telephone service to emergency service facilities all over West Tennessee and beyond. For your business, we don't just provide a phone line. We provide a lifeline. Lifeline Voice and Data.
Are you looking to move up in your career, change career paths, or maybe even thinking about finishing that degree you started? Jackson State Community College is here to help you greenlight your career. If you're 23 and older, you may qualify to go to college tuition-free through Tennessee Reconnect. Yes, you heard that right, tuition-free at Jackson State. Whether you're earning your degree for the first time to advance your career or finishing a degree you already started, Jackson State Community College is here to greenlight your career. It's time to take the next step in earning your degree. Learn how at jscc.edu/reconnect.
News Talk West Tennessee includes newstalk965.com and Newstalk 96.5 FM, covering local news, sports, and weather on an extensive network of platforms, including radio, social media streaming, digital TV, live stream, podcasts, all on your devices. Our local and live weekday lineup includes Daybreak with Greg Wood and G-Unit, Walker Talks with Chuck Walker and Julie Holt, The Dan Reeves Show with Gina Langley and Larry Newman, Dave Ramsey, Jackson-Madison County Schools Game of the Week, UT Vols Sports, and the Memphis Grizzlies. Local, live, News Talk West Tennessee and newstalk965.com. Hear it first on News Talk 96.5 FM. We might be talking about you.
Vintage doesn't always mean long-lasting. As your home systems age, your repair costs, utility bills, and breakdowns rise. During Hiller's Vintage Showdown, we're giving away a free new system to the owner of the oldest HVAC unit. Submit a picture of your old equipment online to see if you qualify as the winner. Everybody wins with trade-in credits plus 0% financing for up to 48 months with approved credit on select new HVAC systems. Enter to win now at happyhiller.com.
Call the Happy Face Truck today.
The Rocket is coming to Jackson April 13th, Meridian Baptist Church. Roger Clemens will be the guest at the 4th annual benefit to the Trey Lindsay Scholarship. Roger Clemens has an unprecedented 7 Cy Young Awards, 354 wins, and 4,672 strikeouts. Clemens' career spanned 24 years with the Red Sox, the Yankees, the Blue Jays, and Astros. The 11-time All-Star, winning 2 World Series with the New York Yankees. Silent auction is huge with sports celebrity memorabilia along with hunts, duck calls, vacation packages, restaurant packages, and more. Follow posts on Facebook mentioning items leading up to the event. Call 731-217-7187, 731-217-7187 for table sponsor or ticket information. Brought to you by Work Care Resources and News Talk 96.5 FM and NewsTalkWTN.com.
Hi, my name's Dawn. I have been taking BioT at Advanced Medical. My moods are better. I sleep well. My husband has complimented me on the mood swings that are no longer affecting our marriage.
Are these problems affecting your work, your relationships, and your quality of life? You'll be happy to know there's an exciting, natural solution available called BioT. BioT uses a natural way for men and women to correct these problems by safely and accurately balancing hormone levels without the use of synthetic injections or cream.
I got blood work done, and they identified what hormones were out of balance. They gave me the bioidentical hormone pellets through BioT, and now I have more energy, no more brain fog, I'm sleeping better, and I feel like my old self again. I would recommend Advanced Rehab and Medical and their BioT program to anyone suffering with symptoms like mine. It's been life-changing.
To book your appointment, call 731-462-8580. That's 731-462-8580.
News Talk 96.5 FM will be hosting a City of Jackson mayoral debate on Thursday, March 23rd at Northside High School Auditorium. The debate will begin at 6:30. All 6 qualified candidates for this mayoral race will be participating. News Talk 96.5 wants you, our listeners, to participate by submitting your What Do You Want to Know questions on our website. News Talk 96.5 will select a series of your submitted questions to be included and presented to the candidates in the live debate. Log on to newstalk965.com and submit your questions in the space provided. We invite you to attend the debate and hear the answers to the questions from each of the candidates for Jackson City Mayor. News Talk 96.5 FM and newstalk965.com will be hosting a City of Jackson mayoral debate on Thursday, March 23rd at Northside High School Auditorium. For more information, call our office at 731-800-6397.
They say consistency is the key to success. So how about grabbing a beer that's consistently refreshing and light? Michelob Ultra, only 2.6 carbs and 95 calories. It's only worth it if you enjoy it. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Central Distributors, Jackson.
And this is Larry Newman. I am in the studio live. I'll give you a weather update. Currently in Jackson, Tennessee, the current temperature is 43 degrees, and it feels like 41 degrees. So it's the rain's kind of brought a little bit of a nip in the air. This thing, tell you what, when it rains, it pours. I'll give you a little bit more information as soon as it comes up.
Difficulties. We're here remote at the Jackson Madison School System Job Fair, and I've just been advised that we've been off the air for several minutes. Our fearless leader, Dan Reeves, has come back, and he's going to get us back. But we've had a lovely visit.
Well, John, let me jump in just a minute.
Sure.
Larry, because I don't know, I just came. Dr. Catlin and I were. That's yours.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
We just Dr. Catlin. That's where we've been. We had to bake that bread. Thank you. We baked that bread and put that together for you. Yeah. But Larry, how long were they gone? Larry, how long? Larry, you're there.
Yeah,
Houston, we have a problem.
Dan. They've been on.
What do you mean coming? You're sitting right there at the mic.
5 or 6 minutes.
Okay. It's I see where you tried to call. It's essentially a commercial break, and I'm sure we were behind.
Yeah, right. We were behind.
Yeah, thank you, Larry.
I could catch up.
In other words, he booby trapped us. Ricky, I gotta say hello to Ricky Catlin because I've been trying to get him. Larry, I wasn't going to go there, but since you went there, it's all your fault. Dr. Ricky Catlin is here, and I've been trying to get this guy all day. Dr. Green is in the house. Dr. Fowler.
Watkins.
Dr. Watkins. Everybody's a doctor. Dr. Catlin.
Oh, man.
It's just been a great day.
It has. We are so appreciative of you and the team for coming over and broadcasting here. We've had a big turnout and just to highlight our schools and departments. It's a great place to work. We're looking for great people and just appreciate you letting our people get on and let people know who they are.
Dude, are you kidding me? Dr. Fowler would tell you this is the easy part. Man, we're so proud of you guys and where you're taking the school system. And Dr. Green, I mean, it's an exciting time, isn't it?
It is. It's an exciting time to be a member of this team. And if you are not a member of this team, you need to join. you need to join us. Not only at Rose Hill, I'm gonna promote us first.
And you're the principal at Rose Hill.
I am the principal at Rose Hill, pre-K through 8th grade. So, your children, our scholars get to come at pre-K, and they don't even have to leave us until they go to high school. And so we build relationships, and we have a family atmosphere out there.
Yeah, Doctor, if you want to eat that, we'll hand her the headsets for just a second.
Sure.
It's Ricky, be gentle. He's my. You hear that? It's Hurricane Catlett. That's why I love him like I do, though. It's
little switch and duck and move.
That's
and
right.
on the swivel.
That's right. That's Dr. Watkins. How are you doing?
I am doing well. How are you today?
Doing great. How long have you been modeling? Have you? Just look at these two ladies are just lovely.
I am currently modeling for Human Capital in Jackson Madison County School System.
It's so you are HR?
I am.
What's your official title?
Chief of Human Capital, Chief Officer of Human Capital.
Human Capital.
Mm-hmm.
Can I ask you something?
Yes.
To me, that's awfully close to being a licensed counselor. Thank you so much. Somebody else, I just keep meeting these all-star team. It's crazy. He's been telling me all day because I've been trying to apply at tables, and he'll walk up and say, "We're not hired." I thought that's a job fair. He said, "We're not hired." He'll just walk in. Wait. Can you help? Will you help?
I will. Actually, we are hiring for a plethora of positions. Of course, our certified staff. We're looking for teachers, instructional coaches, principals, assistant principals, all of our certified staff, as well as our non-certified. So we have openings in our maintenance department, our student transportation department. We're looking for bus drivers. Great opportunity. Drive 3 hours in the morning, 3 hours in the afternoon. Cafeteria workers, educational assistants, school secretaries, school nurse. So we have an array of positions that's open, and Jackson Madison County Schools is a great place to work and grow.
I keep hearing that, Ricky. I keep it. So I'm not going to belabor. I don't want to make this about me. If Ricky said we're not hired.
No, we're hired. Let me tell you what.
He's just saying it to me.
Dr. Watkins maybe can tell you about the tables. And have anybody said about what's going on at the tables? So I got a whole pocket. I got cookies. I got gin.
That he does not need.
Is that from the Liberty Tech Culinary Arts?
Cake pops.
That's a cake pop.
We have sparkling
so all the
apple
tables
cider.
Look here, mounds.
It's
just. So that's why I need you to walk around with me so I can use your pockets. To get this.
Now I see what's going on. He said, "Come on over this table. Let me show you this table." He said, "Look, grab some of this."
But tell them about what's going on. They get the trophy. Tell them about
So our schools and our departments are actually in competition today, and they have really set the bar very, very high. So we have what we call a Best in Show. And the Best in Show is for elementary division, elementary, middle school, high school, and we are doing a department Best in Show this time as well. And it's for the booth or the section that has the most activity, creativity, decor, welcoming environment, because we just want everyone to see all the great things Jackson Madison County School has to offer. All of our employees, our students, and so it's just a fun time. We've done the Cupid Shuffle and everything today.
Oh, I'd like to get in on that.
We'll do it again.
You promise?
Promise.
Okay. I'm normally a trusting person, but I've been hanging with Ricky all day. No, I got to tell you, we go way back. Dr. Catlett is one of my favorite human beings, and it broke my heart when he left the school system, but then he comes back and teams up with Dr. Marlon King, who is, geez, what a leader this guy may be. The team of leaders, and Ricky just speaks so highly of him. And I've known Dr. King for a long time. It's not easy. to pull off that look with a bow tie, and he does it.
He does it very well.
He does
He
it.
does it very well.
Why is
But
he not
he's
here?
an awesome leader.
He's got a work ethic,
Yeah, awesome leader. And he touches all of Jackson Madison County school system. So great leader, great person to work for. And he's put together a great leadership team with Dr. Ricky Catlett, Dr. Vivian Williams. So awesome leadership team.
Let me tell you about the tables too, the schools. They're highlighting their, just a glimpse of what they got going. But I tell you, like Dr. Green said a second ago, they're for their school, but it's for the district. We want people to choose our school district. We want, it's not perfect. We have some things that we got to work on. We're going to continue to work on. We want to listen to parents. We want to be transparent and tell, the true story of what's going on in Jackson Madison County school system. We have over 12,000 students that we touch the lives of each and every day, and we want to be able to turn out the best students that we can. We want to, on the operations side, we want to feed them. We want to transport them. We want to do all the things that go into that. But today it's about highlighting the schools to let people see why our worst day is better than most people's best day. And that's the attitude of the people that work in Jackson Madison County school system. And Dr. King has given bonuses and raises, and when the pandemic was happening, we gave bonus and took up the pay for their insurance premium that was increased. The school district took that up. So we're Dr. Watkins has worked on longevity pay for our staff to keep and retain good quality people in the school system. So it's about the relationship, it's about the people here, and it all revolves around the students and making sure that we take care of one another, take care of the kids, take care of the family. So again, to have you guys out to let people hear about what our district is. We have core values: judgment, Jackson Madison County J, motivation, courage, service, and support. That's our core values. So those 5 words drive everything that we do in the district. And it all starts with Dr. King's vision, leadership of where he wants to take. In this building we're in today, in 18 months, 24 months, whatever, this will transform into a shining star in the community.
The artist renderings are gorgeous.
It's going to be unbelievable. And this whole corner is going to be just a place that the community, not only the community that it sits in, but Jackson, Tennessee brings people in to have different events and the track and the field and just all the things that are going on. The cab, the center.
What? You dropped a cookie. But let me tell you, Dr. Cadler and I have been friends a long time, and this guy's got so much energy and it's contagious.
It is.
When he was at Northside High School as principal, he's not going to brag on himself, but the resurrection, when he took it, what year did you go in there?
But it was a good place when I took it. We had good staff, and I can't remember.
Don't leave. Do you have to go for a second? Okay. Don't take her away. It's.
I'll be right back.
It's a job. Okay. We're going to hire today.
I see what happened. I've got to. Let me have that headset right there. I think this may be. I'm a creature of habits, and this. Let's see. Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Test. Okay, so I'm number 4. See, I went out with Dr. Catlett, and I have no idea. Mm-hmm. I think Gabe came back in because I know Doc didn't do it. And but to see what I know, it was a team effort, but you led it at Jackson Northside High School. There was the football team. I thought had a lot of talent, but they it didn't show up. And I think he made Tab Val take the job as head coach, and it was such a wonderful time. It was, the stands were full all the time, and people were going to the pep rallies. The student body was short. I mean, I was like, geez, this guy here, and he's leaving. I'm thinking, wait a minute. But he's back, and I love it. And he called me and we started talking about, because I've been out of the public school system for 15 years. Since right after you left, and doing the play-by-play for all of it. Remember those days with Liberty, and so I couldn't have imagined what I was missing with these kids that are just wonderful that we meet and have on the air. And that's a direct reflection of what you do, Dr. Green, and others. Man, these kids are wonderful. I was telling Ricky, I've told him before, and I know he gets tired of hearing me say it, but to watch Northside and Southside boys go at each other. Yeah. What a classic game that was at Lane College, turning 200 people away. And the game they played at Southside, it was a three-pointer at the buzzer, and Northside wins it. They really went after each other, but it was sportsmanship on display. And after the game, they're shaking hands and hugging each other. You got a great young coach, a Northside graduate, Owens. Geez, I forget, for Northside boys coach.
Aaron
Woods. Yeah, and I really just got to know him, but what an outstanding young man to teach these kids. And
alumni on Northside.
Yes, and so it doesn't surprise me that the kid, and of course, Demond Fuller, what is that?
Something he does not need.
And so when we put together this mayoral debate, it's just grown, and Doc will tell you, Doc is one of the moderators. It was an easy decision to actually, the first person I called was Dr. Cadley, because I was like, man, we really like to show off one of the facilities, and I'd never been inside the Jackson North Side. Do they call it a theater? Auditorium. It's like the NED. It's the capacity of 220 or so. It's a very intimate setting, great stage. And I thought, what a wonderful tool to teach kids. And nobody knows. Well, I say nobody knows. I think it's a hidden jewel. And it's going to be on Front Street Thursday evening for the debates. It is U.S. Senator Bill Hagerty is going to join us about 5 o'clock that day. And I tell you, I'm so proud of what you guys are doing together. When I say guys and the proverbial guys, it's you ladies and gentlemen with the school system. And you're also passionate about it. It's just, Rick, I'm so glad we got together. Yeah. I tell you that.
Well, it's a blessing. And I want to let Dr. Watkins and Dr. Green talk more, but here's what I want to say about Southside girls basketball team. We had our security go down with them and just kind of be available and just take them around. Mr. Moody, and he said, Rick, I want to tell you something. I've never been around a nicer group of kids that were respectful, that were appreciative of every meal. Southside girls team that he went down and stayed with them. Oh, I'm telling you. So that's just one program and one little small glimpse. But if you take pockets all across the district, you're going to find we have quality kids that are working hard to be a success. And you have you have teachers, and you have our cafeteria workers are important, and our maintenance guys are important, and everybody is working toward the common good of Jackson Madison.
Well, Kendall Dancy at Jackson Central Mary, who's, if he wasn't so bashful, Kendall and I have been friends a long time. What a great coach, what a great young man, what a great role model for the kiddos.
Yes, sir.
Then Brian Lake on the girls' side, one of the nicest people I know. Then you look at the husband-wife team over at Madison Academic. I forget their names all of a sudden.
Hicks, Coach
Hicks. Then you look at, Ken Northcott at Jackson Northside, going to rebuild the girls' program.
Coach Lowe at Northside, we got him over just, Doc? 3 or 4, 5 months ago, we got hired.
5 months ago.
He's a head football coach at Northside.
Yes.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
What a resume.
Oh, gosh. Yeah. And already making such a huge impact with the kids already in the weight room and doing all the things. So,
and Cedric, what a wonderful man that stood in for that.
Yes, sir.
Well, I mean, these are men and women that I would send my kids to.
Yes.
Because they're not just coaches. I mean, they mold and they care. And that's why the kids buy into it. Brent McNeil, Demond Fuller.
Right.
It's Liberty. I love Lonnie Starks. Love him. And Did you know Lonnie was on with Mickey Marley?
Yes, sir.
Jeez. I mean, that was they were on the show for 3 hours. Those two together. And then, of course, do you know Preston Barbie?
We do.
Okay,
Yes.
Preston is my
Awesome.
hero. I'm going to be like him when I grow up. When it comes to men's cologne, he's always on the cutting edge. I call him. I say, what's the new? What can help me? And he'll say, he said, I'll text it to you, and he does.
Dr. Williams.
Wonderful people. Just wonderful people. Another doctor? You got to be kidding me.
Oh,
You got to talk to Dr.
Yeah. You have to talk to Dr. Vivian Williams.
Yes, you do.
What does she
phenomenal.
do?
She's the chief. She's our deputy superintendent, but she's over academics. She's in the same role as Dr. Catlett. Dr. Catlett does operations, and Dr. Williams is the academics person. But before I sign off, because I have to go and make a couple of announcements.
Was it something he said?
No, it was something that Dr. Catlett said that's making me. But I do want to say that we are serious about investing in our employees.
Hey, look, you've got me convinced.
Yeah, we are very serious in investing in our people, and we are so serious until that Dr. Marlon King and the school board has made a 5-year commitment in investing in our family, not our employees, but our family.
That's well said,
Our family.
Doc. And it's a pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. Please let me come back again. I'll try to be on my best
Are you
behavior.
kidding me? I don't want you to leave. Okay, let me get you a call. You're going to be here to 6, right?
I will.
All right.
Thanks.
Thank you. I'm mesmerized by that woman's beauty. And I'm sure she's married, so don't. And here's another doctor. He's a doctor. So, Dr. Vivian
Williams, Dr. Williams.
Vivian, wait. How are you doing?
I'm great. How are you
Will
doing?
you pull that mic just a little closer to you?
Okay. I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic.
Great.
Now, what's your job?
I'm deputy superintendent, one of the deputy superintendents for the academics department.
Awesome. And
level 5.
Level
This
5.
This is her. She's the leader.
Do you know?
She's bad.
I started to say, do you know Gabe Kaplan? Gabe Hart.
Yes.
He's a level 5 moron. I'm kidding. He does a lot of work with us.
Well, listen,
he's
I
wonderful.
hired Gabe Hart in Jackson, Madison when I was principal at Northeast Middle School.
No, he's great. He does a lot of work with us. He writes for us, does a podcast. He was on the air for a couple of hours.
Oh, okay.
He's not here, so I thought I'd start taking shots at him.
You're talking about him when he's not here.
That's right. He loves his school system and couldn't wait to get back home. See what he's doing?
I got the pictures.
I'm
got
sorry.
the pictures.
Ricky, I apologize. I shouldn't get so upset over that. Are you from everybody got a story. What's yours?
My story is I'm from Jackson, Madison County. Grew up and went to the school system here.
Where'd you go to school?
I went to school at Lincoln Elementary School. I went to Mary Junior High, Jackson Junior High, the old Jackson Junior High, and graduated from JCM. I'm a Cougar.
Basketball star.
Yeah,
Played
played basketball. Graduated from Lane and Union, University of Memphis.
Awesome. Right. Dr. Cat was like, you got to meet Dr. Vivian. You got to meet her. And I see why. This is ridiculous, Dr. Green.
Dr. Williams
seriously.
is phenomenal. She is a mentor to many of us. She is the calm in many storms, and we are so appreciative to her and so thankful for Dr. King for choosing her to be in this capacity.
Can I ask you something? That was very well said. And I hope you don't take this as personally, but why did you marry Terrell Green? He's a friend of mine. I tell you, he hit a home run, didn't he,
Yes,
Doc?
sir. Yes, sir.
You're awesome, too. Everybody can bring Sylvia is awesome.
Well, it's great.
It's fantastic. I'm sorry I'm so enthusiastic about it, but I've been out of the public school system for 15 years. It's my first year back, and I'm like, this is freaking awesome. And the tuition is how much?
Free.
Free.
It's free.
It is free.
And
choose us.
And we're Northside High School auditorium. Have you been there?
I have.
Not a lot of people, evidently, and we're hosting. We put together the mayoral debate, Jackson.
Okay.
That's Thursday at 6:30, and I was telling Dr. Calla, I was like, this place is a jewel. And I think a lot of people are going to discover that. And it's awesome to put that on display because that's a learning tool for our kids.
Yes, it is.
That people don't know about.
Yes. I've been hearing about the debate being.
Yes. Look at this.
I had too much sugar.
He doesn't need
That's
it.
our lawyer.
He doesn't.
And I'm sweating for some reason. I don't know.
Is it me?
I don't know. It may be.
Ricky, I'm so glad. Dr. Catley.
Hey, listen.
Tell our kids are learning from these people.
Oh, listen. And Southside High School, Northside High School have the same auditorium. Same place.
Yes.
And we use Liberty. Liberty's a great facility.
Well, that's what I asked you about. And you said, let's do it at Northside. And I was like, okay. And I go over there. I'm like, Ricky's right. This needs to be
intimate.
Yeah, it's
a great
setting
great
like that is hard to create, and it's there.
It really is. We're upgrading our facilities.
I think they're saying something about Kmart shoppers. What is this? They're saying we're out of cookies.
Yeah.
No, we're not. Ricky's got them.
I have all the
Go
cookies.
ahead, Doc. I'm sorry.
But we are constantly looking, at our facilities and our buildings and trying to make sure that we do the work on them that we need. But we're proud of the auditorium over at Northside, and so many people don't realize it's even back there, behind the school in front of the football stadium. So we hope that there's going to be a big crowd come out, Thursday night.
It is.
And again, just appreciate you, what you do for our school system to, just to get the word out. And again, it's not always perfect. We're trying to do the best we can do, and we want to know if we're not doing the right thing. We want to try to work and get better, and make sure that people have a good experience with the academic side along with the operations side, and we value our jobs. We appreciate Dr. King trusting us to work along with him, and just appreciate what he's brought to Jackson Madison County Schools.
Dr. Cadley, thank you for the nice things you said about News Talk 96.5 FM and newstalk965.com. And you can download our free apps, mobile apps that fit Apple and fit Android if you go to newstalk965.com. And I know it sounds like a shameless plug, but it is. But that's where Jackson Madison County Schools play. You hear our liners. JCM plays here. Southside plays here. Tim Gilmer plays here. There's the other cookies. Is that the ones that Liberty Tech made?
No, these came. No, sir. I believe these came from McAllister's.
Dr. Williams, you're wonderful. It's a pleasure to meet you. Thank you so much. It feels like Florida in here. It really does.
Yes, it does.
And look, hey Ricky, put that up towards you now.
Yes.
Look, you've lost weight, haven't you? You look great.
He's
Well,
fixing
I
to get
appreciate that. Yes, sir. I did. No, these aren't for me.
Give me those cookies.
Here you go. These are for my daughter.
Oh, here. You see, he knows how to make a guy feel bad. Dr. Green, it looks like you've got to go. It's a pleasure to meet you.
It is a
I love
pleasure
those
to meet
shoes,
you as
by the
well.
way.
Thank you so much, and thank you for having me on to talk a little bit about my school. I'll do it as often as I can.
Rose
we are a
Hill.
hidden jewel.
Absolutely.
Yep, we are.
And tell T, because I love that man. Tell him I said hello.
I will do that.
He's a wonderful person.
I will. Thank you so much.
Thank you so
All right.
much. And I shouldn't have said this in front of her. I said, seriously, you're married to Terrell. Why did you marry Terrell Green? He's a wonderful person. He's a great friend of mine. Yeah. Don't look scared. He's what?
No.
Tim, he's a great friend of mine. I was kidding.
He was at Liberty when I was at Liberty. Yeah. He's the only man that's picture is in all those championship pictures.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
That's true. Dexter missed the.
I think I'm the only one that ever noticed that.
No, I didn't want to say anything, but no, you are. You look concerned when I said that. He's a long time. He's not going to come and get you because you're here with me.
No, I wasn't concerned. I was looking at something over there, the balloon floating up.
But see, all of us go so far back. You know what? That's great, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Back to the Future. Back to the Future.
I tell you, Larry, this has been, excuse me, Dan. This has been a fantastic experience.
Oh, yeah.
To see the energy, the enthusiasm, and the dedication of all these administrators, teachers, principals, and everybody has such a positive, pleasant spirit. Your tax dollars are being well spent with the Jackson-Madison County School System.
That's as good a compliment as you could have.
Yeah.
I think Chief has been doing he's been working on the upper body.
Well, that sweater he's got on really is form-fitting, I believe, for him. He special ordered that, and he went down to one of the clothing shops and had that fitted.
Yeah, Chief, I don't know if I've told you this story, and I'm going to tell you because I really have attacked Sherelle Green. I don't know if you know him.
Thank you, sir.
Dr. Green's husband, you know? Yeah. Dr. Gilmer
we'd love to have your people
was worried about that, but
no, man, he's a fellow member of Raider Nation with me.
I didn't know that about
him. Yeah.
Okay, he just went down a notch in my book.
Well, we watch all the Raider games, not at the same place, but at the same time.
Yeah, Raiders. And, well, who's going to quarterback the Raiders?
Jimmy G. They signed Garoppolo.
Oh, they did sign him?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. You know they had to have something up their sleeve. Yeah. So, Dr. Mike's Hunt right there, a big guy. And it's you want to come on? One of you come on in, but sorry, I get a little bit. Ricky Catlett has so much energy. We're all made up of frequencies, and I catch on to it, and it's like I just have done a double dose of 5-hour energy.
Hey, we know
this guy.
We're every day.
That's why
the guy's got energy.
Oh, yeah. That's why Mr. Bridgman and I have lost weight. We try to keep up with him.
You have lost weight.
We have.
He lost it, I found it, and I lose it, he finds it.
You look like you've been working on the upper body.
It just looks like.
Are you doing jumping jacks? What are you doing?
What's that workout you were doing? The shake away. Shake away. I've been doing shake away.
Shake weight. As seen on TV.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you do it right, don't make fun of it, Doc. If you, I mean, you look at me and you said, "That's the guy that works out." Shake weight. Well, folks, we're out of time. I got to say this though, on our way out, Larry, that well, I've known Dr. Catlett a long time, and I want to call him Coach. Once a coach, always a coach.
That's right.
And so when he left Northside, I like to come unglued, and so I told when he called and he said. He told me about you. I was like, man, automatically before I met you was like, he said, dude, you're gonna I love this man. And I met you and I thought, automatic, how charismatic you are, and you are. Plus, you brought donuts.
I brought donuts.
Yeah.
Well, you got to bring something.
You got to bring something.
You got to bring something.
But it's been a pleasure to get to know you.
Absolutely.
And
likewise.
And I keep telling Dr. Catlett, everyone to listen. And I think Dr. Fowler, everybody's a doctor again, but he said it very well. Folks, your tax dollars have been well spent.
Absolutely.
This is a great school system, and it starts with the people. So it's wonderful to get to know the system again, meet all the kids, but I'm not surprised after getting to know you. Yeah. And, of course, I've known Coach Gilmer, Dr. Catlett for a long, long time, and Dr. Marlon King a long time. But I'm meeting people today. Dr. Williams, this Dr. Green, all these doctors, and it's an all-star team, and I'm just so happy. And I want the taxpayers to know out there, we got a great school system. And
choose us. Just choose us.
Yes. What's the tuition, though?
Free.
It's free. And it's all the Liberty Tech Culinary Arts. We're going to be at Jackson Northside Auditorium. That's you know this, Chief, a hidden jewel.
Yeah, it's a great auditorium.
And we're going to keep putting all this on Front Street. Thank you for what you do, Chief.
We thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And, man, I feel like I've known you all my life.
It feels like that.
Yeah, that's the type of people here. Coach Gilmer, I'm so glad you're back here, too.
Yes, sir. I'm blessed to be back and working with this team that Dr. King is assembled and Dr. Catlett on the operations side and Dr. Williams on the academic side. I'm just blessed to be here, man. It's a pleasure coming to work every day and serving the kids in the community. So, like you said, one of you said that it's just full of energy, you know, and I always judge a place by when you walk through how much laughter is going on. And, man, it's yes, sir, it is. You know, in a nutshell, that there's a lot of happy people about the direction we're heading, and just blessed to be part of it.
Well, it's and that's vice versa. Coach Gilmer, great to see you.
You too, Dan. Y'all have good.
Don't hold on. That mic's hot where you take it off. Don't, please, for crying out loud. Don't freak me out. You know me. It's Chief. Great to see you.
You too, Dan.
Thank you for the job that you do.
Thank you for everything you've done for us.
Oh, dude, that's the easy part. See, I couldn't buffalo him. It's and thank you, Chief.
Absolutely.
And Dr. Mark Fowler, I'm glad you're getting to see.
Oh, had a great time.
System.
Had a fantastic time.
And
Appreciate you, brother.
Dr. Ricky Cabot, thank you, my brother. And before we go, Larry, that's we're not sure what that is. And Tim, Dr. Gilmer, always great to see you, my brother. We were shining a spotlight on the schools today, and this breaking story we need to touch on before we go. And if those are balloons, it's not Coach Green.
No, it's not gunfire either.
I mean, this was an awesome event. I mean, from head to toe, start to finish, dot the I's are dotted, the T's are crossed. Everything they do.
Yes, I agree.
And,
did you notice the students that were here working the event too?
Yeah.
I tell you, that breaking news, the story continues to develop, and like Dr. Fowler said earlier, we're reporting the news, and there's no satisfaction out of this at all. But that's what we do is report the news. And mayoral candidate Paul Shelley was booked into the Madison County Criminal Justice Complex.